We have ideas. We strategize. We execute. We take decisions. Sometimes we succeed. Sometimes we fail. और हार कर जीतने वाले को एंटरप्रेन्योर कहते हैं. EO Surat members present their real thinking and honest decisions. I'm Kanishk, and I'm the kind of entrepreneur who likes to hustle.
Every business runs on decisions. Most are simple. Some change everything. These are the calls behind them.
Hello and welcome to EO Surat presents the Mastermind at OSRI. At some point, it stops being about growth. Revenue stabilizes, systems are in place, the business works, and the question changes. What are you actually building? Let's see where this lands. Let's meet the room.
Hi, I'm Dhaval Shah. I'm an entrepreneur who is restless and relentless in driving business differentiation and business growth. I believe in business, adherence to principles is the only way to achieve success. Discipline in execution and aggression in growth are the two principles that I always fall back upon to convert daily challenges into opportunities. And being a nationalist that I am, I believe that it is an imperative responsibility of every entrepreneur to create and run businesses that contribute towards the national growth. I am a strong follower and believer of India First motto.
Hello everyone, this is Rakesh. I'm a kind of entrepreneur who love building businesses from 0 to 1. Over the period of last 20 years, I've built multiple businesses and taken them to greater heights. The mantra of my work is to build great teams. I believe that if you build stronger teams, great teams, they will help you to build great businesses.
Hi, I'm Siddharth Agarwal. I'm an entrepreneur who firmly believes that no work is too small and no person is too big, a calculative risk taker, an outright capitalist who firmly believes that there is no place for emotions in business.
Let's begin with instinct. No time to think, no time to refine. Just your call. Rakesh, scale fast or build systems first?
For me right now, it's about scaling fast.
Hire slow or fire fast?
Fire fast.
Funding solves problems or magnifies them?
Solves problem.
Control everything or empower everything?
Empower everything.
Growth exposes weakness or builds strength?
Build strength.
Siddharth, stability or aggressive expansion?
Stability,
Protect culture or chase numbers?
culture,
Cut cost or increase efficiency?
efficiency,
Speed or accuracy?
accuracy,
Innovation or consistency? What
Consistency.
wins long term?
consistency always.
Dhaval, brand first or back end first?
Back and first.
Higher performer but toxic? Keep or let go?
Absolutely let go.
One big client or many small ones?
Many small ones.
Leadership is learned or innate?
Leadership is always innate.
Culture built by hiring or behavior?
Behavior.
Instinct builds the business. Direction is what defines it. So here's your situation. Your core category is slowing down. Not failing, but not growing either. You can defend it and protect what exists, or reinvent and risk everything that you've built. Both come with a cost. Your call. Dhaval.
I would definitely reinvent it because, business is all about growth. And if you're not growing, if you're not scaling up, you're technically scaling down. Even if you're staying at the same level, you are still scaling down. So reinvention is the only answer. There is no second doubt about it. And if you are not reinventing, somebody else somewhere in the corner of the country is reinventing your product and planning to putting you out of the business. So reinvention is the only answer. Stagflation is not the answer.
Interesting. Rakesh, you've had quite a journey with your startup recently. What is your take on this?
So I think over the period of last 4 years building a startup, we have been through complete evolutions. What we started on day one and what we are doing today is very, very different. So because in this fast-paced world where, in the generation of AI and ML and learning and so much exposure around the world, it is very, very important that you evolve and you grow as a business. If you don't do that, eventually one day you won't even realize you're out of the business. So I think evolution is a continuous process, and it has become more and more important in this fast-paced world. I think 20 years back, if you have not done that, maybe you would have gone with it and you have still built a decent business. But in today's fast-paced world, if you don't reinvent or you don't evolve yourself on a day-to-day basis, you will not even realize one day, and there's some guy or some other company around the world who can come and take you out.
I think that is one point I think both of you resonate on this. In order to stay relevant, you need to evolve.
Especially in today's world, right? I mean,
परिवर्तन ही जीवन का नाम है. So you have to stay relevant with it.
yeah.
Siddharth, I'd like to take your take on this. Coming from a traditional family background setup,
Yeah.
what do you feel about this situation?
So, there are like the two things here. The core business is running. It's a good business, but usually reinvention doesn't work always. Reinvention अपने सोचते हैं, we think कि we can reinvent, but what about the profits? If the profits are not coming, currently if we have a successful running business के अंदर अपना growth कम हो रहा है, but at least revenues हैं, सब कुछ ठीक चल रहा है, and then you decide to reinvent, but it's not necessary that you will achieve that growth which you are currently having. And secondly, the profits. The most important part why we are running business is for profits. So reinvention is good. बोलने में it sounds very good कि भाई we have to do it, परिवर्तन करना चाहिए. But I believe that what we have to prevent that, and उसी के अंदर by keeping our core competency को रखते हुए, and then we should a little innovation is good, but completely I don't believe in complete reinvention.
And I think that is what, makes entrepreneurship so diverse, that all of you have different business models, different fields, and that is how you get your different takes on this particular situation. Interesting. Now let's move on to something little personal. Rakesh, what strength did EO help you discover?
EO has been a great journey for me. One of the greatest things that I have discovered in EO has been a part of a forum. Because of joining a forum and having such great forum buddies, I was able to discover a lot about myself. I learned, I unlearned myself and then again relearned myself. So, you always need that circle of trust, and there are few things that keeps going on in your mind all the time. So, because of EO and my forum buddies, I got that circle of trust where I was able to talk. And I won't say I solved a lot of things, but I was able to at least express myself and take things out of my mind. That was, as an entrepreneur and as a businessman, when you're handling so many things together, it really helps when you have such circle of trust. And I've learned so much. I've understood so much about me, myself, my business, my personal life, and all that. And so I would definitely say having a good forum and having a good forum mindset has been a biggest learning for me from you.
And I absolutely agree with you on that. I used to be a part of a forum, and unfortunately I'm not part of a forum anymore, and I miss being a part of a forum. Siddharth, what version of you existed before EO?
So before EO, I'll not shy away in saying I used to think that I am a know-it-all. I used to think that I know everything. But after joining EO, meeting members from various backgrounds, from various diverse businesses, there's been so much learning, so many things. There is so much depth, and I have had personal growth, business growth, everything. It's been a complete changeover for me. Secondly, when I attended RI, I met people from so many different businesses, but there is so much to learn from them. Basically, I always used to think, I used to shy away from asking people about things, but now I can just ask about anything, and I know that, as Rakesh said, forums also been a very good thing. I can ask them, I can ask anything, and it has helped me a lot. I would say I've changed a lot because of that. So peer learning is the best thing.
Good to hear that EO has helped you transform as a business leader and a person. Dhaval, in one sentence, what is EO truly about?
Well, EO is truly leveraging your network and leveraging your business skills to expand the horizons of your own business, as well as give yourself an opportunity of learning other businesses and trying to grow on a 360-degree angle. A lot of business owners today, like Siddharth rightly said, a lot of business owners, they think that they know it all, right? Because they know it all about their own business. But for an entrepreneur, the journey is not about knowing about your own business. It's about knowing how everything works, which eventually impacts your business as well. That's what EO gives you an opportunity to explore. When you are talking to a lot of people, the overall impact from a 10,000 foot level, that kind of changes your total direction towards how you view your own business as well.
To sum it up, I would say the kind of access you get.
Leveraging everyone's knowledge
Yes.
is the best thing that EO gives you an opportunity to.
Good to know that. Interesting minds think differently, and that's the thing. Over time, the business evolves, but so do you. And that's where the real decisions begin. Thank you for showing up the way you did. That's the thing about entrepreneurship. No one really teaches you how to decide. There's no perfect framework, no clean answers, just moments like these, where everything you've built, everything you believe in, comes down to a single call, and you make it. Sometimes right, sometimes not, but always yours. EO Surat presents the Mastermind at Osri.